Hey guys, Archives here, and I wanted to talk about something with global. So first off, this is I'm a global main. I know people are going to see this and get extremely mad at me. I'm a global main. I main global. I have a JP account, but I don't really play it. I play only in global. I grind global every single day. JP recently had a new OC banner with the new character Shin. And for the first 5 hours, they had a typo in one of his skills. It was just a mistype. They had a small typo in one of his skills. And people, what they did was, when they saw that, within the first 5 hours, they released a new update after 5 hours, fixing it. And anyone who summoned those 5 hours got every single gem they spent back. And them plus everyone else is also getting a gym compensation as well to make up for it. For a small typo. Let me go and sit in here. This banner had a typo that said new heroes added the hero drop to pick up period. That was wrong. That's not true. They even came up and said that it was a text error. That was a text error. This was a tire. This thing right here was just text error. That should not have been there. That was a type. They kept it, and the thing is that they kept it up all week. All week. They kept it up all week, didn't remove it, and didn't say anything about it until after maintenance started, to where the banner's gone away and no one could summon anymore. It's a pretty big typo, and you know what we got from that? A few stamina potions. I just want to point this out, is that Global is making these mistakes. They made this mistake I've seen before, is they've shown on the official Twitter page, on the official news, that whenever Green Merlin was coming, they showed the image for Blue Merlin, the character model and artwork for Blue Merlin, and said, guess who is coming? But it wasn't Blue Merlin that was coming, it was Green Merlin that was coming. And Green Merlin came. They are making these they're mistakes. And we're only getting like 3 stand potions of these, while looking at JP's side, they make a small typo on Shin's card. It was worded wrongly. And then they gave everyone who spent gems their gems back, and they're giving them 5 gems compensation to all players. It's just, Global is doing some things I don't agree with. They really need to fix themselves. For instance, the slime banner, the slime collab, what we got was really good. I'm not saying it's bad. What we got was really good. We got slightly better boards than what it was originally was. We got Benny Mario for free, but we didn't get Green Lily for free currently. I'm not gonna hold off judgment of that because it's come to my attention, and after my rant originally, because I ranted my Discord server, we were discussing it, and what they could do is because she is in the file. She could be coming. She could be in the files. She could not be. We don't know. Maybe she might be. She might not be. She could be coming with this next update. She could be. We don't know. She could be. She could not be. I think she might. Me and my other guildmates and my Discord peeps think that she might be coming this next Tuesday. She might be. She might not be. We don't know. That's what we think. Something else I want to talk about is, with one of their mistakes, is the data mining thing. The thing about this whole thing about data mining is that it's not illegal. They actually can't really go after people for it. For the reason being is that we're not hacking, we're not stealing, we're not doing anything wrong. Because the files, they're not encrypted. You Any of you watching this could literally go into the files and look at the pictures. Because they're images. All you need to do is just download a file loader, a file manager, that can look at those images, and you can look at them, because there's no encryption. They don't protect them, so they give them to you by putting them on your phone. So any files in there you can look at. Now, I'm not saying any of those files in there they're coming. They could be coming, could not be. They're just putting them in there. They're just in there. But anyone can look at them. So going after people, going after big YouTubers, going after these people that are data mining, targeting these people. There's a problem with that because they're just talking about what's in the files. They're not saying they're coming. Like people said, Eskner could be coming soon. Eskner, I think, is coming soon. And of course, there were the few people that did say Eskner's guaranteed coming, but those people don't. Those people I understand. But people are saying, or just saying, I think Eskner's coming soon because, you know, this and this and this. That's fine, I think. Okay, so I pulled up this because I want to point this out. They stated with the whole data mining, they stated to follow official notes only and follow only thing they said. Their official notes are full of typos, full of stuff that's wrong, stuff that's not happening, stuff that's not is. For instance, here's this coin shop for the collab. They stated in here, and they kept it there for a few days, was that 2 coins. The slime, if you pull two dupes of one unit, of one slime unit, you can purchase another unit. That is not true. It's 3, not 2, which is kind of it's a small deal, but it's a big deal because it is a big amount of units you have to pull. We have to pull 4 copies of one unit. That's I just really want to talk about that. That's all. Oh, the error. Okay, so they are compensating for this. They are fixing this, compensating for this. There is an error with the spin wheel. The spin wheel was supposed to have SSR pendants there, but instead they messed up and it's SSR chest. They are going to fix this. They are going to compensate and give out, well, actually, they're going to compensate half of the SSR pendants. Half of the SSR pendants that we could receive from the wheel, they're going to compensate to us next maintenance. So they're half fixing it. From what I've read, that's what I've understand from what they posted in the official notes, is that they're going to compensate for 4 of the 8 rolls. It's just Global needs to get together. They need to get their stuff together. They need to fix things. They just need to get their team together and just stop. They need to stop, think about what they're doing, and just continue on as a better team. Because let me bring up Deltry. Deltry's an okay unit. She's like the slime unit. She's okay. She's mediocre. She's not bad, but she's not great at the same time. Deltry was released in the Hawk Pass as a paid unit. Originally, when she released first to JP, she got sent out for free 4 copies of her for free. They put a free-to-play unit as a unit behind a paywall. And that's the whole reason I was worried about Lilia, was because they've already put these free units that were free to play, as paid units before releasing as free to play. I don't even think they're going to release Deltry at all for free to play. They're putting these units that were free on the other server, on the other version that's already ahead, as paid units here. It's just a cash grab. It's a greedy cash grab. And I know there's people in Discord stated this, that, you know, they're doing this because, you know, they need money, they need to, you know, make money off this. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a story about some past Scotch games that did stuff like this. You want to know? So some few past Scotch games did this, where they released a free unit on the Asia server who was ahead for free, and then they released her as a paid unit. That was, and it was a good unit because Lily is a good unit. Lily is a unit people want as a paid unit on the global version. This has happened in many different gotchas. And then you know what happened to those gotchas? They were forced to be reworked or shut down because the revenue dropped, people dropped the game, left, they boycotted, people started spending money, and a whole mess happened. Actually, past Marvel games, they've done this before where they've released stuff that was released for free as paid. They don't do it in those games anymore because what happened was that they lost revenue, they lost a lot of the fan base that was currently there, and people just stopped playing the game because what they did, and yeah, it became pretty bad. It's just I don't want this to happen in this game because I love this game. I want this game to succeed. I want this game not to fail and this game to continue on. I hope that I hope they don't continue this. I hope they fix their mistakes, correct what they're doing, and get back on the right path. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.